Hello and welcome again to our next session on foreign exchange risk management. In the last session, we saw how banks undertake cover operations to square their open position and to protect themselves against currency fluctuations. So let us bring up the slide to recap what cover operations are and how banks square their positions. So we look at a scenario where bank A has an overbought position and bank B has an oversold position. Now bank A, which has an overbought position, is exposed to a risk if the currency rates fall subsequently, and therefore bank A would like to square its position with cover operations. Bank B, which has an oversold position, is exposed to a risk if currency rates go up, so therefore it will square its position. But in reality, banks don't immediately square their position. Forex dealers are required to take a call, they are required to make an assessment, they are required to make predictions about movement of exchange rates. Only then a decision is taken whether the position should be squared or some open position is to be kept for some time. So let's see this in more detail. Now, risk means uncertainty, and uncertainty means that currency fluctuation may happen either way, in a favorable direction, or there could be an unfavorable movement of exchange rates. So, if the currency fluctuations happen in an unfavorable direction, then the bank would obviously incur a loss and it would make sense to square its position. But if the FX dealer predicts that the exchange rate movement will happen in a favorable direction, then it makes sense to continue to hold an open position to earn profits from a favorable movement of currency rates. So let us look at the overbought position again. Scenario 1 is if the currency rates fall. That would, of course, expose the bank to loss in foreign currency transactions. So, therefore, if the expectation is that in an overbought position the currency rates will fall, then the forex dealer should immediately cover his position and hedge against foreign exchange losses. But if in the assessment of the foreign exchange trader currency movement will happen in a favorable direction, which means that the currency rates will go up. That will create an opportunity for making a profit on the oversold, overbought position. In such a scenario, the forex trader would like to hold on to an open position to profit from the expected rise in the currency rates in the future. Similarly, if the authorized dealer, the bank, has an oversold position, there again, there could be a possibility of favorable movement of currency rates or an unfavorable movement of currency rates. So if a bank has an oversold position, it is obviously exposed to risk of loss if currency rates move up. But if, on the other hand, if the forex trader expects the currency rates to fall, then there's an opportunity to make profits by holding an open position and booking profits subsequently. So, if the prediction of the forex dealer is that when a bank holds an oversold position, his prediction is that currency rates will go up, then he should immediately square his position and protect the bank against losses. But if his prediction is that, if his assessment is that currency rates will fall, that will create an opportunity for making foreign exchange profits, and you should therefore hold on to an open position until the rates turn in favor of the bank. So, as part of the risk management strategy, banks set exposure limits. Authorized dealers are supposed to take responsibility and they are supposed to make predictions about the expected movement in exchange rates. If rates are expected to go in favor of the bank, then the authorized dealer, the forex day trader is allowed to hold an open position. However, there's a limit up to which he can hold an open position. Even when he expects the rates to move in a favorable direction, he cannot exceed the limit. He must retain an open position within the exposure limit set for that currency. This is part of the risk management strategy of every bank to hedge against very large fluctuations in exchange rates. So all currencies have daylight limits and overnight limits prescribed for every forex trader. Every forex trader can hold open position within daylight limits and he can hold overnight exposure open position in a foreign currency to the extent of the overnight limit. So daylight limit is the limit up to which a forex trader can hold an open position in the expectation of making profits. Day overnight limit is the limit up to which he can carry the limit open position for the next day in that currency. Daylight limit is always greater than the overnight limit because during the day, the authorized dealer, the forex trader can immediately move to protect the bank if the market moves in an unfavorable direction. Overnight position is lesser because once the forex trader signs off, it will be difficult for him to recover any losses if the markets start moving in an adverse direction. So a forex trader is part of the forex treasury. So let us see what is the structure of the forex treasury. Forex treasury has three offices. Front office, in which the forex trader undertakes dealing with customers. We saw exporters, importers, remitters, and travelers. And also he undertakes cover operations with interbank customers, banks in the interbank market. So front office is the office in which the forex trader operates. The mid office looks after risk management. They monitor compliance with the daylight limits and overnight limits prescribed for every currency. The back office looks after transaction processing. All payments and all receipts, all settlement of funds are monitored and taken care of by the back office. So these are the three offices which form a part of the Forex Treasury. Let's look at a small caselet to understand the implications of risk management of the and the operations of forex traders or any trader for that matter. So this example is of a trader on Singapore exchange named Nick Leeson, and he was a trader of a UK-based bank, Barings Bank. Now he undertook very risky exposures which caused huge losses to Barings Bank. But in order to recover those losses, he undertook more trades, which further causes losses and ultimately led to the collapse of Barings Bank because of the huge losses incurred by him on risky exposures taken by him on the Singapore exchange. Now, why did this happen? There were many reasons. Nick Leeson was the head of Singapore operations and he was in charge of the front, mid, and office operations entirely. He used his position to hide losses and he did not report his trades to his corporate office, nor did the corporate office track his trades. Ultimately, this led to the collapse of a bank which is caused by the operations of one single trader on Singapore Stock Exchange. So this collapse of Barings Bank brought into sharp focus the role of risk management and compliance and audit. So after this, banks started focusing on risk management. The role of front office, mid office, and back office was clearly defined, and exposure limits were clearly defined for traders, and they were closely monitored to prevent such losses. So in this session, we understood what our exposure limits said. We saw how risk management practices have evolved after the Barings Bank debacle caused by Nick Leeson, a trader on Singapore Exchange. In the next session, we'll see what are nostro accounts. Thank you for watching this video.